think I'm live. How do I share this? Share broadcast. To share link. Copy.
You're so smart.
I'm also dying, by the way. Hi!
I'm trying to check to see.
Let's see. We're gonna check to make sure everything's working and dandy. I would like to point out how prompt I am today, because the world was in my favor. Yep, it's working. That looks so scary. Alright.
You're a genius.
Now I'm on Now I'm on Twitter answering questions under the hashtag #AskSabrina, and then also answering questions on Periscope. And if you guys are wondering where I am, I'm in an empty warehouse. So let's see. At Sabrina Wishes, Mags High says, Christmas single is here. I've got some fun things for you guys for Christmas this year. I was gonna tweet like a really cryptic tweet the other day and just have it be like a Santa emoji, but I feel like you guys would have gotten mad at me, so then I decided against it. But I'm very excited for Christmas this year. Amazing Robrina says, which one of your songs do you wish you could make a music video for but haven't yet? Great question. I feel like, and I think I've said this to you guys before, but I always, actually, Run and Hide, I had like this whole music video mapped out in my head. So there was a point in time where I really wanted to do a music video for Run and Hide, which doesn't seem like the one that you'd want to do one for, but I love that song, and I had like a really cool story. That's a good idea. Someone said me and my sister should dress up as the Beatles for Halloween. Sabrina's Beetle. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Like your ad. That's a good idea. I think we'd fight over who is Paul, though. And I would obviously be Paul. So I think we'd have some problems. At Kate Fabrina says, tell about you working with the Lost Kings. Guys, patience is a virtue, but by that I mean it's all coming very soon. And I know you hate the word soon, but I mean like soon. And I know you guys have already had a little, it makes sense. Can you stop? Makes what? Oh, I can? Okay guys, I'm gonna spill some tea. It's coming in October. I'm allowed to say that. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it and see it and jam out to it. HXPPY Gomez, which I'm assuming is your cool way of saying Happy Gomez, or the option for Happy Gomez was already taken, so this is what you used. Anyways, you said coming to Belgium anytime soon. I'm working on getting everywhere internationally as soon as my little self can get on a plane to all of your backyards and all of your hometowns, but that's the goal, and so I'm working very hard to make sure I can do that very soon. I love you guys. I want to meet you. Oh wait, I forgot to look on Periscope. Okay, let's look on Periscope for a second. Have I seen it? Have I seen it? I went to see it the other day with Corey, who had already seen it 3 times. And I'm not gonna lie, the only time that it really scared me was when she was in the bathroom. Spoiler alert, was when she was in the bathroom and she turns around after like did she kill? Yeah, I guess she did kill her father. This is gonna sound very dark and morbid for a second. And then I thought it was a lovely film, beautifully done, and I love that cast. Oh, good question, happy little Caleb. If you were stuck in the world of any of your music videos, which one would it be? Let's lay out our options here, right? We have the world of thumbs, which means you're basically just stuck in a world of repetition and mediocrity, which sounds awful. At least you have a lot of friends, though. And at least maybe you can go somewhere because you're on a subway. So that's kind of cool. I would say on purpose. Like, I would say if I could live in any of the world of my music videos, it'd be on purpose because I was running around Europe, and that's kind of bliss to me. Let's think about some of the other... Will Be the Stars is beautiful, but, like, there's a lot of bugs out there. I don't want any more bug bites than I got that day, so I wouldn't live in that world permanently. Smoke and Fire, I mean, lovely that I'd be getting my cardio, but also I'd get really tired of ballet after a while. Like, I'm just actually thinking about this if it was serious, and we have to think it would be on purpose. That was a long answer. Let's say Sabrina Lovers BR, hello, says, what do you like the most about Brazil? You guys are number one. You guys, like, as a crowd and as an audience and just as my little Brazilian family, you're so wonderful and so affectionate, and it makes me feel so good to go there and see you guys. But I also love your brigadeiro, which everyone knows. I really love your brigadeiro. Evolution Detour says, have you considered ever being on Broadway? Absolutely. I love Broadway shows, and I've been lucky enough to see some of my favorites, and I always wanted to actually create my own Broadway show at some point, so I would love to do that. Long-term goals, we have to start now. And I'm just refreshing, I'm trying to see. So if you're... Aww. Someone said they had fun at the Boston show. You were so loud at the Boston show. Favorite song at the moment. I just made a new playlist for Spotify that I'm gonna be putting out soon, so you guys will know very soon all my favorite songs. Gorgeous_Nile R says, what's your favorite thing about writing songs? I said this yesterday because I was writing, and someone asked me if I liked it, but honestly, like, I don't know, I think it's one of those things where, like, I wouldn't be able to think as clearly if I didn't... Oh, good, it's music. I wouldn't be able to think as clearly if I didn't have writing, and I think I'd be able to... We have some music now. Just gonna turn it down a little bit. Just a little. Like I said, I'm in a warehouse right now. Isn't it glamorous? We're having fun. Have I thought of an album title for SC3? Look, I can only spill so much tea on this live stream. By the way, just wanted to say hello to anybody that might be joining, that the reason we're doing this is to celebrate because you guys doing this is to celebrate because you guys have been shazamming and streaming. Okay, now it's really quiet because the air was turned off. You guys have been shazamming and streaming like crazy, and I can't thank you enough for that. And all your love with Y. Seriously, I promise there's fun things coming. Have I decided my costume for Halloween? No. You guys have to give me some ideas.
So guys, how many people coming?
Favorite place I've traveled so far. It's very hard. I think everybody knows I'm a big fan of Paris, but I also just, overall, I've kind of found something beautiful in every place that I've been to, and I'm very lucky. Savvy My BB says, would you ever want to swim in chocolate? For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna refresh this again. Does poetry influence your writing? Funny you ask, Blaze, at Do Not Want It Back. Do Not Want It Back. Does poetry influence your writing? It does. I do have a couple poetry books, but honestly, a lot of the times when I'm writing, and it's not even just finding a concept, but sometimes finding more inspiration within what I'm already writing about. Reading poems can help me do that. At Blake's Moonlight says, when are we getting Y Acoustic? I'm ready to give you my coins. I don't think you're gonna have to, but soon. I know you hate that. Is it bad that I still remember the Hoedown Throwdown? Sabrina says I dare to do the Hoedown Throwdown at Brazos Valley Fair and Rodeo in October. I'm not gonna do that, but I do remember it. Isn't it? Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. That's gonna be a thing. Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Whoever's watching, welcome to our party in our empty warehouse. Actually, there's someone there. I shouldn't say that's empty. It's honestly like this is what every party I go to looks like. And I'm sitting at a piano right now. I don't know why I'm not playing it. Let's see it. Have I ever slept more than 10 hours? Not in a while, Snitch Brina. That's your username. No, it's been a bit since I've slept more than 10 hours. Let's see. Are you joking? Oh, shit. Okay. What do I miss most about the detour? And do I miss being on tour? A lot. I think it's just the feeling of every single day being able to wake up and knowing that you have kind of like a full routine and schedule ahead of you, but also anything can change, anything can happen. Really special moments I feel happen on tour, and I think that's one of the things that I miss. But I'm never really off tour, am I? What's one thing you hate about social media? The pressure of captions. It's too much. Advice on how to be more confident. Midnight X Sab. I'd say start thinking about the things that scare you and go after them. I think that sounds a lot harder than I just made it sound, but I know that over the past few years, as I've been getting older and as I've been having to do things that maybe were outside of my comfort zone, I always find that after I've accomplished those things, I feel a lot stronger and more confident the next time I'm in a situation like that. And I think it builds over time. I don't think Rome was built in a day. I don't think confidence is built in a minute. I think it all has to do with growing and learning and giving yourself that time. Ooh. Sorry, sometimes it doesn't refresh as quickly as you guys are asking questions. My favorite Harry song, I think it's Kiwi or Carolina. Pretty Little Sab says, what am I doing in this warehouse? Mercy on Brina says, would you ever consider making a movie out of your upcoming tours? I would love to. I would love to, and I think that's something that will definitely happen. You got my wig, I don't want it back. We are.
Give a little shout out to my studio.
Okay, sure.
It's Electric Pony Studio.
Oh, cool. We're at Electric Pony Studios right now. It's great. Are you doing social media right now? Just in case you wanted to know. What? Let's see. How much? Favorite song if Eyes Wide Open? I'd say White Flag is one of my favorites. My favorite flavor of tea. Spill the tea. Green tea. Actually, I hate how it tastes. Moroccan mint.
That's my favorite. It's what you had at the video shoot.
Oh, it's good. It wakes you up. What does Earl Grey taste like? This is what I need to know. And breakfast tea. See, when I was younger, I thought breakfast tea was literally just like supposed to taste like eggs and like bacon and bread all together. No, I'm having a conversation with them, but everyone's involved. We're all talking. I thought it was. They want to know too, right, guys? I thought breakfast tea was actually tasted like breakfast food, and now I'm very confused. Obviously, I haven't drank very much breakfast tea. How did I get through school? Because as of right now, it has been extremely stressful. I'm very sorry to hear that, True Love Brina. Everyone goes through that, and I think for me, it was stressful just as much. We were on set while I was doing school, and like my hardest year, which was junior year, we were on set the entire time, so I was constantly like, I have to remember all of this stuff for the show and notes and lines, but I also have to remember what I'm learning. But I think the most important thing is to listen. I know it sounds very simple, but I think that it's Kyle's calling.
Can you answer some questions on yours?
Yeah. I'm going to answer some questions on Spotify. Why did I just say Spotify? Oh my god, I need sleep. On Periscope. I'm going to answer some questions on Spotify too, though. Do I like dark chocolate? I love dark chocolate. Breakfast tea is just black tea. Then why don't they just call it... Okay, we're just going to skip that. I'm... blowing shit up with dynamite. Kaya Scotta says, how does it feel having your name / lyric in a Coke bottle? I love it. If you guys have got the Coca-Cola bottles, the Y Coca-Cola bottles, or the ones with my name on it, or Detour, send me pictures and tag yourself in them because I want to see all your cute pictures with the bottles. I love it. It's so cool. I love their glass too because I love how those look. Oh wait, do I want one? You have them? That's so handy. Here they are. You like New York City in the daytime, but I like it in the nighttime. Dynamite. So if you guys haven't gotten them yet, you can go order them online. And they're really cute. At the door, I sent your friend to the store. It's only me and you. If you had the book of your life in your hands, would you read the end? Rose's first stab is bringing some thought-provoking questions this morning. If I had the book of my life, would I read the end? Well, no, because I pretty much know what the end is, right? So, no, I wouldn't spoil it. That's like your friend, like, telling you the ending of a movie right before you see it. I wouldn't want to be that friend. We get inspired. 3 words about my fans. My favorite people. How are you guys? I should start asking that actually. This is Ask Carpenter's hashtag. How are you guys doing? You doing well? Baby. I know you think you're awesome, right? I want to come back to Australia. I'm working on it soon. Any new merch? I'm designing some new stuff right now. My favorite movie. I think my favorite movie is Across the Universe. I feel like sometimes like your classic favorite movies don't really change, but I see a lot of movies that I like. At Your Love's Like says, does your music taste change daily? Kind of. I feel like over time, like I'll have certain different artists or genres that I'm really into. But I do kind of feel like I am just overall a lover of many different genres and artists. I don't like to get bored. Someone said, what was the longest song for you to, or what took the longest for you to write? Well, I guess interesting, Alone Together, which isn't out, but you guys heard it on tour, took me a while to write because the first day that we had gotten back and we started writing, I had this idea and this concept in my head of what I wanted it to sound like, but I couldn't put it into words. So it took us a whole day of basically writing nothing, and then the next day coming back, and it kind of happened very quickly, and then we wrote that song. Oh, you guys are doing good. Do I collect anything? I mean, I do collect vinyl. I'd like to say like I had some like really interesting, like I collect bottle caps from different countries, but I don't. I actually do collect soccer jerseys though. I try to get a soccer jersey from every country that I visit. I'm also going through puberty right now, so it's really fun that we're all experiencing this together. But I get soccer jerseys from each country that I go to, and I wear them as like PJ shirts. Last night I was wearing Argentina. That scared lizard said, say hi to Mary. Hi, Mary. Describe your life right now in 2 words. Is warehouse 1 word or 2 words?
1 word.
Dang it.
Describe your what?
My life right now in 2 words. Super cool, Mom says. Super fresh. Did I just say flush or fresh? I meant super fresh.
Scary.
I can't describe my life right now in 2
Random
words.
table.
Random table. Empty warehouse, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah. Empty warehouse. Favorite song on Melodrama? Probably Sober. At GOMZ Sab says, how do you feel after you finish writing and recording a song? Feels like Christmas. It really does. Almost every time, especially when I'm really excited about a song, though, it feels like Christmas. It's almost Christmas, guys.
It is almost Christmas.
Favorite SZA song? I love Drew Barrymore and 20 something.
No one needs to
Oh, I'm going back to Periscope. Hello, Periscope. How you guys doing? You know what's so funny? Oh, I have been doing questions from Twitter this whole time. Oh, I love Dua Lipa, yeah. Periscope. Heard of Childish Gambino, of course. Know any songs by Carrie Underwood? Fun fact, my first ever cover was Ain't in Shakota Anymore by Carrie Underwood, and my go-to karaoke song was Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood, but I was only 8 years old, so people kind of gave me weird looks whenever I sang that song, but they were also like, go girl, because most of the time it was like just adults that probably had too much to drink. Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a beach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. How would I describe the sound of my new upcoming music? Shh. Don't say things. You don't say words. You don't say words.
I'm not saying this.
I can't wait for you guys to hear it. If I could bring one TV show back, which one would it be? Good question. Sherlock. Friends. That 70s show. Boy Meets World. I wish they would bring back Boy Meets World, but like with a girl. And then they would call it Girl Meets World, but the parents from the old show would be the parents in the new show. That'd be so cool. They should do that. Throw a Halloween party. I will, in my empty warehouse, and everyone's invited. Aww. You guys are saying sweet things. Thank you very much. Thanks for everyone who came on to hang out with me on this Sunday afternoon. You could have been playing outside, but instead I made you sit on your computers. Because I'm a good influence. They could be. You guys could actually be on runs right now. I encourage everyone to take your phone with you, or maybe you're on a computer. Take a computer, go on a 5K, but while you're watching this. So that way you can at least get something out of this, I feel like. What's my favorite song to perform? It's hard, because I think I like to do new songs. I'm always a fan of getting to put new songs and bring them to life on stage. So why is very fun for me. Does my mom have a country accent? No. Favorite Rihanna song? You're joking, right? I don't know. I think until the day I die, Pondé Replay will never not put a smile on my face. I love Pondé Replay. But you know what? That's hard because I also love SOS, throwing it back for a second, because we all know that Auntie's great. We do. And Wild Thoughts is new, but also one of my favorites of all time. Yeah. My favorite Disney movie? I love a classic, Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland. Goodwin is more famous than you. True. My favorite Halloween song? My dad used to have this playlist of just people screaming while they were being murdered for Halloween, like that he would play, like to scare kids. I made my dad sound so scary. I didn't mean like that. He had this playlist, he still has it, of like just screams. So it's literally just this playlist of people like shrieking. And that's probably my favorite Halloween song. Jackie and Hyde or Jackie and Kelso? Jackie and Kelso. I love them both, but Jackie and Kelso. Favorite Christmas song? Where Are You Christmas from The Grinch makes me so sad every time. I don't know if that's my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I sing now? Do I remember the first song I ever wrote? Wow. One of the first songs I ever wrote was a song called Lights. Like just by myself. It was called Lights. And then Ellie Goulding ended up releasing it. And yeah, that was my first song. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Ellie Goulding didn't release it. Nobody did. Nobody will. Nobody ever will. How's the basketball going? It's going. I'm working on my dribbling because it's hard. You're not supposed to hit the ball apparently. You're just kind of supposed to like. Anyways, okay. But I've mastered the chest pass, mastered the bounce pass, mastered the overhead. So she's getting there. Shortest basketball player to date. Which song do you connect with the crowd with the most when performing at NX Words? It's pretty clear to me that for every show, when I sing Run and Hide and Shadows, those are two songs that I feel like people really connect with, whether it's, you know, during Run and Hide where everyone puts their phones down, or whether it's during Shadows when you guys sing the lyrics back to me louder than I sing them to you, and it's magical and all that good stuff. Favorite basketball team? The one, the Harbum, the Team Sabrina. I love that basketball team. There's only one player, so it's really easy to keep up with everybody. Do I like Atlanta? I love Atlanta. Y'all are peaches. Hi, Nina. Again, if you guys are just joining or you guys didn't hear me say this a little bit ago, you guys are all letting me know that it's been a year since All We Have Is Love first came out, which means it's been a crazy year. I only started touring this time last year for the very first time, and I feel like I've been able to meet so many of you and see so many of you and be able to share this music with so many of you, and I can't wait for you guys to hear what's next. But you guys have been Shazamming, and you guys have been streaming, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. You guys have been calling and requesting to your radio stations, and again, it all makes such a difference, so thank you so much. You guys are incredible, and I love you, and I'm gonna do this soon. Hopefully Periscope was good for everybody. If not, we'll do another thing. But thank you guys for all your questions, and I have to do a thing, aka why I'm in this empty warehouse, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you so much. And I don't know how to stop this now. I think I just turned the camera on.